Hello guys, Manny Hernandez here, and in this video I just want to address a couple things that I think are important to address. As of a couple days ago, for some reason that I will explain here, the owner of Udimi, Uncle Dimitry, is out in a campaign to damage my reputation and damage um, all that with so much work has been taken to build, because I caught them on a scam and now they're trying to say that they're the scam. They're making many claims, and in this video I plan to address every single one of them, not with made up claims, not with made up assumptions, but with hardcore facts. They made this post on their forum that has been brought to my attention, and they're making many claims here, and I will address them one by one. But not, I love when people make claims like this and they try to make up call these little things as evidence. And there's something called facts, and when assumptions and claims are met with facts, everything, facts always prevail. So I hope that you watch this video with an open mind, and knowing that to every story there's always two sides of the story. They told their side of the story, so I'm planning to tell my side of the story with showing exactly what took place. So after this video, I will not be making any comments. I will not be making any replying back. I will not be making other further videos. After these videos, I will just let the lawyers take over and do their thing. That's what they're good at, right? So they came, I don't know what the exact date was. I guess that there's on 21 October they made a post saying that I am a thief and a terrorist. Ooh, Manny Hernandez, a terrorist. And they are claiming a couple things. So let's read what they say. They say that that this guy got an insider info about the whole history directly from Uncle Dimitry. That's why I'm not holding Dion Bentley. The guy is obviously a noob. He doesn't know better. He doesn't know the real side. He's making claims here basing Uncle D the side of the story. He didn't take the full facts from the very beginning. He says that Manny registered on Udimi and started as a good guy and began sending 100% botnet traffic to his buyers. I'm gonna prove that that's not true here. This is usual behavior for scams. So just take a look to these scraps of stats, and basically they're showing a screenshot that first of all doesn't prove that this screenshot came from my account, but yes, it did. I'm not gonna come here and say that it did not came from Udimy's full control account, right? Which was my account, which I'm banned, by the way, because they stole money from me, and I'm gonna show that here in a second. So they come with this screenshot. But guess what, Dion and Uncle? I've been in the industry for several years. I didn't climb to the top of the industry by selling fake traffic. And guess what? I'm one of the top providers. That's known. Research it, all right? So I have been selling clicks on Udimi for several years, not directly, but through resellers, because like in every industry, I don't care if you're selling shoes down the street or selling clicks on Udimi, there are always middlemen in every industry, and there's people brokering clicks. So I am the source of clicks of many brokers. That's a reality. And many of them, until today, even after I'm banned, they still selling clicks on Udimi, and I never had any issues with my traffic. Never had issues where a disproportional amount of clicks being filtered. There's always the normal filtering that happens there. It doesn't happen just to me. It happens to everybody who sells clicks on this crap site. So they have been selling there for years. All right, never had issues with the base filters. I did have an account, but I never sold a single solo ad there until this past September, last month. So if Uncle D wants to say that no, that I did sell, I dare you, Uncle, to show that I sold personally from my account a single click prior to September. All right. So with that said, when I came in and I activated my seller account on Udimi and I paid and got all the verifications and all that good stuff, and I started selling clicks, things started to go really well. And after day 2, for some reason, I started noticing that my clicks were like a large percentage of my clicks were being flagged as this, what they're calling here, botnet traffic exchange by the base filters. First of all, let me clear something out. These are filters that are in full control by them. I cannot control the filters. This is controlled by them. So when they come out with an evidence saying that I'm sending botnet traffic, it's so easy for them, code-wise, to flag my account and make even real traffic look like base filters. This is not like a unbiased type filter owned by a third-party company, so that if the botnet, if the traffic is flagged as botnet, both the seller and the buyer know that this is true, because the people on control of the filters have no conflict of interest. So I saw that my account started to be flagged, and what I saw, which freaking blew my mind, is that at the same time, as usual, I was sending traffic to a variety of my resellers, which I will show an example here in a second, right? And when I went asking my resellers, hey, are you guys seeing like an unusual amount of clicks being filtered lately? And they were all like, no, everything is fine and dandy. Everything is working perfect here. And while I was sending traffic at the same time to orders on my account and orders to my resellers' accounts, I saw that my account was getting over 100% of the traffic, over 54%, I should say, of the traffic being flagged as botnet traffic exchange all the time. And my resellers' accounts traffic, which was getting traffic from at the same exact time, from the same exact list, the traffic was not being filtered. So the question that comes to mind here is, if it's the same traffic, why is it being flagged in one account and it's not being flagged in the other? This is proof of a scam. This is proof that their so-called filtering system, it's an arbitrary system. It's not a level playing field for all sellers. And if the closer that you are to Uncle D, and if you're buddies with them, I guess, he turned off the filters on your account so that you can do whatever the fuck you want. But if he doesn't like you, then he activates filters or make things look like you're sending crap traffic just to lower your reputation, so that his friends get a better reputation. So that's a fucking scam in my book. And then to come and say that I'm a fucking scammer and then claim that I send bot traffic, that's a fucking low thing to do. All right? So now, all that I have said until now is just a claim. I have not shown yet proof of what I just said, which I will right now. But just so you know, that's all they did. They came in and posted a bunch of bold claims and little screenshots, taking everything out of context, and didn't provide any undeniable hardcore evidence. So let's cover what I have said. Here are my statistics of an order that I sent to a guy, Sir Norman, and this proves right here that I did send this order to this link. This is my account. This is the link. Once again, this is me. This is Udimy's share stats. All right. And here shows that the order was for 50 clicks and 108 clicks got filtered. All of them, as you can see, as botnet traffic exchange. Right? So under the inexperienced eye, somebody will come here and trust that this is true and trust that Uncle Udimi is an honest guy that doesn't do shady things and thinks that I'm a freaking botnet traffic seller. But when you come back here, you will see that 108 clicks got filtered. That's huge, right? It was sent on the 20th of September. Now, this is my account. That's why I show everything. And this is my statistics right here. That shows that I am the one who delivered these clicks. And yes, I had to deliver over 150 clicks just to deliver 50 clicks. As a seller, I'm being ripped off. Of course, they're making an excuse saying that it's a botnet traffic, you know? So now let me ask you this. Here we have, and I'm not gonna show the name of the person to protect the reseller's name, right? But here's what I wanna show. As you can see here in the timestamp, this traffic, and let me refresh. I'm gonna refresh. Let me go first back and refresh here so that you can see that nothing is being, faked here. Let me refresh this one so that you can see that when I refresh, wait, all right, now it loaded. You can see that the 108 is still there. So yes, they did filter that. Let me refresh so that you guys can see that nothing changed here, right? It refreshed. Let me refresh one more time and one more time so that you guys can see that this is not being worked on, I sent to this guy 60 clicks, 58 made it to the thing, and let me show, this is the other Udimi account right here. And let me show this. It's the same 20th of September. Let me refresh. And now let me prove to you that I'm the one who delivered these clicks. When I go to my stats, you will see these 2 clicks were the last 2 clicks because I sent 60 and just the 58 made it to Udimi due to the over delivery click filtering crap shit, right? So after this one, you can see IP 63, 97, 124, 136, or I mean 166. It's right here. Then we go back. 98, 165, 85, 16. Right here, 85, 16. 129, 58. 129.58. So they're not only matching, but they're actually in the exact same order. This proof is, and I mean, we can be here, like take a screenshot of this and take, do your own research. Be open-minded. You'll see that all the clicks that I am showing here, which I am refreshing, right, are the same clicks that I'm delivering here. But this is what, so in the same date, on the 20th of September, as you can see, 20th of September. But here's what is interesting. This order is also, like the last one, for 50 clicks. And here's what I want to show. Out of 58 clicks, just 1 got filtered and the other 2 were sent to the over delivery link. This is these 2 right here on the top, right? And this is the rest right here. So just 1 click got filtered out on this Udimi account versus 108 clicks got filtered out on the one that do have my name, Udimi account. So if I'm delivering traffic at the exact same time, on the exact same day, why will this other account not get filtered clicks in the same proportion that my account got filtered? Ask yourself that. Why? If this should be the same filters for everybody, level playing field for every seller, why these clicks are not being filtered as botnet while the clicks on my account got filtered as botnet? Now they might argue maybe he sent real traffic to his reseller and fake traffic to his account. Really, I'm that dumb? Like I'm gonna I'm gonna go and damage my name, the account under my name. Like seriously? Like it's not easy to create a fake freaking account under a freaking crap VPN and use that account to sell the so-called fake traffic? No, I went and used my fucking name. Why? Because I got nothing to fucking hide. And when it was under my name, since the reputation that I have in the industry, and they know that I can deliver thousands of clicks per day, which I made it to the top. Even with this, I made it to the top sellers of the month. Don't trust me, it's still there. Go right now and check it. If you go to the movers and shakers shit, you will see that a couple of weeks ago, last month, I was on the top sellers. I was taking over. Why? Because I got good traffic. Nobody ever requested a refund. Nobody ever. In fact, people were begging for more after I got banned. People were messaging me asking for more. So the question is, if nobody requested a refund, if everybody is happy, which at the end of the day, that's what matters, because the customer being happy with the quality that he's receiving, and nobody can measure quality better than the person receiving the traffic, then why they did this to me? That's the question. They did this to me on purpose, and here's the proof. The exact same day, at the exact same time, I delivered traffic to 2 orders on 2 different accounts. The ones on my account got filtered out, and the ones on the other account didn't get filtered out. Why, Uncle D? This is proof, undeniable proof, that they manipulate and activate or deactivate or make up shit on that crap filter. Because if they didn't do that, then either way, one of 2 things should have happened there. Either both accounts get filtered out like crazy, because supposedly it's botnet traffic, or both accounts don't get filtered out. But when you see one account being filtered and the other account not being filtered on the exact same traffic on the exact same day, that is undeniable proof that their base filter is all a fucking scam, arbitrary, made to make the sellers that they want look good, and the sellers that they don't like me, look bad. So that's what really took place here, guys. And I'm not making claims like they are. I am actually providing the proof in front of you. Not screenshots that can be manipulated, but an actual video that shows what really took place. So this is what took place. When this happened, a couple weeks, they even let me for over a week. Supposedly I was sending bot traffic, but they were letting me sell. Why? Because they were collecting money. Because my reputation is so good that I was killing it on sales. But anybody that knows Udimi, they hold the money because they want to act also right, that they hold the seller's account into escrow. And you have to wait like 20 some days to get the money. Or if you're his buddy, or you're being selling for a long time, then after the order gets delivered. But since I was just recently starting to sell, they told for some reason that they have to wait 30 days to release my money. So short after, I got banned. I got banned from the account, and they made this claim. They said that I was delivering bot traffic. I asked them for the evidence, for actual evidence. In the messages and the support ticket, they did not ever provide that evidence. Because this for me is not evidence, because as you can see, I have proof that this was manipulated. They cannot come and deny that it was manipulated. I just prove it in front of your eyes, So this for me is not evidence. So I asked for real evidence, and what I told them was, all right, 100% of my customers, because this Dion guy that claims that he made a claim, this guy never purchased a single click from me. I don't know what the hell he's talking about. Or I cannot recall this guy ever purchasing a single click from me. I should say, I actually searched they banned me from my account, so I cannot go back onto my account and check if he did in fact, but I did check all my PayPal transactions, and I didn't find nobody with this even close to this name buying clicks from me, let alone nobody with this name came making a claim, which is the normal thing. When somebody's unsatisfied, you go to the seller and say, hey, you know what's going on, let's work things out. Well, he didn't. I don't think he ever bought a click from me, but I could be wrong there, right? Let me say that out loud. I'm not saying he never did. I say that I don't recall, and I cannot find a transaction coming from him. But he claims that he bought traffic from me, and I don't know where the hell that is coming from. All that I know that everybody else who did buy traffic from me was happy as fuck and actually begging for more traffic, which tells me at the end of the day, tells me that the traffic is good, because at the end of the day, if they're not seeing results, if the leads are not responsive, if people is not going opening, clicking, engaging, and even making sales, then why will they be happy? There's no reason for that. All right, so let's continue here. Then they said that after first buyer complaints, I never saw a complaint coming in. I never even got a bad rating on Udimi. Udimi banned me. Yes, they banned me because they couldn't prove what happens. And here, all right after Udimi banned them, I started trading them in support. No, my man. Let me correct you. It was not after Udimi banned me. Udimi banned me back in September. We're in October, dumbass. Udimi banned me in September. And I went to their support and I requested all the evidence about their so-claimed bot traffic, because I did have this evidence right here, right? This evidence right here. So I was just waiting for them to hit me with their so-called evidence, which they try to show here now, so I can hit them back and call out their bullshit. But they never did, because they know that they're full of shit. So then what I decided to say, I got better things to do. Solo ads is not my main business. The bulk of my money is made via real marketing, because I am a real marketer. I made over close to $200,000 a month, and just a very slightly tiny piece of that comes from solo ads. The rest comes from real marketing, So I don't got time to waste. So what I said at that time, when I got banned here from selling, I said, you know what? I'm just going to let it go. And I'm just going to wait my 30 days. And I'm going to take the money that I have in my account and leave. And that's it, right? The resellers are still selling and still making money out of their platform as we speak. So I got no problem with that. I continued doing my own thing. Then 30 days passed and the money got released to my account. Right? So I went in and I said, all right, I'm going to withdraw the money and this is it. So when I tried to withdraw the money, my money that nobody ever asked a refund for, remember, this is 30 days. If somebody had an issue with my traffic, by now they will have long ago already requested a refund. So let's put that into perspective. We're talking, this was back in October 15, I think, or October 10. I can't remember the exact dates. But, 30 days passed, and, I went to withdraw, and I got a little message that said, you cannot withdraw the money, contact support. So I went and contact support and say, hey, what's going on here? I want to withdraw my $1,400. $1,400. We're not talking $100 here. We're talking $1,400. So the guy says, they come back to me and says, no, you cannot withdraw your money. We're going to refund everybody who bought a solo ad from you. And I was like, the first thought that came to my mind was, really? You're going to refund them? You're going to refund them? But you already had 30 days to do that. Why the money still on my account? If I'm so a scam, like they want to say, why you have not refunded them yet? You had 30 days to do this shit. And they came back and say, sorry, you cannot do it. So I said, all right, here's what's going to happen. You, at this point, you're stealing my money, because that's exactly what they did. They stole my money. You got no proof that anybody, which in the end is the customer, have requested a refund. You got no proof that you have refunded them. That's hard-earned money. That is my money, and you're taking it. So guess what? I'm gonna get with my lawyers. And they came back and said something like, I can't remember because they banned me, otherwise I will show the full conversation, which is my point here. They said you can't. We're gonna refund everybody again with a very generic excuse. And then I tried to reply, and they closed the ticket without a reply. So that's when I came and said this, which is my point. Here, what you're seeing is an out of context taken portion, very little portion of a message. So they're trying to call this evidence of based on a sentence that I did say on a message, but taken completely out of context. And I dare you, Uncle Dimitry, to come and show not only this message, but the full conversation to the public. Share the full conversation. Because I don't have access to it. You banned me. I don't have access to the full conversation so that people can take an educated decision about what really took place here. Because what I said was, all right, okay, you choose to close the ticket and not respond to me. I'm going to get with my lawyers. And if you think because you're in Scotland or Germany or Spain or wherever the hell is that you are, because you're trying to show like you are from many places. When I was trying to collect the information, your information to give to my lawyers. I saw that in one place you say that you're from Scotland, in another from Germany, in another from fucking Spain. So where the fuck are you? Nobody knows. So why will you hide where your location is? Scammers do that. So I said, if you're thinking you're hiding in Scotland, that's the end of this word, then you're up for a wake-up call. Say goodbye to Udimi and your whole company, because I'm going to sue you for everything that you got. And what I'm talking is about suing you. I'm not talking about anything else, because I don't need to go to illegal tactics to fight my fights. I can fight them plain and square on the court of law. That's how I deal things. And I say it here, Udimi has no terms of service because it doesn't. I never couldn't find them. I was never prompt to agree to any terms of service that said that you were allowed to arbitrarily filter all my clicks and arbitrarily give refunds using my money. Refunds that were never requested. There's no terms of service on Udimi that says that you can do that. So I never agreed to what you did. So I would love to see the face of the judge when I show this to them. So that's why I said, say goodbye to Udimi and your whole company, because I'm gonna take it over when I sue you in court. That's the context. So show people the context. For some reason, your side got dust. I'm actually flattered that you think that it was me. Like, I'm honored to see that people think that I have that kind of power, which I don't. I can care less about what you do. Like I said, I got better things to do in life. I got a company to run that is earning real money here. So I don't have time to complicate myself dosing a little crappy site that you're scamming your people. First, because if you do that, then if it wasn't just affecting you, it's a thing, but it's affecting every legit seller, honest people trying to make a buck on your system, because they're thinking that your system is a level playing field when it's not. I have proven that, right? So that's the context of this message. You chose to show just a little bit of what was said on that conversation. I dare you to show the full conversation so that people can have the context. All right? So that people can make educated decisions. So then you said that later that same day, I don't think that it was the same day when I saw Udimi coming down, because my reseller started saying, oh, Udimi's being hit, right? But I guess that day you started getting dust so bad. I'm sure that if you did it to me, I'm not the first one, not the last one. I'm not the only one who you did it for. So I'm sure I'm not the only one pissed off at your crap company. So I know that you think it was me because 2 + 2 is 4 type deal, but there's no actual evidence that says that it was me. Proof that the dust was me. that the DDoS was me. Prove it. I mean, you're just showing a screenshot that you got DDoS. All right, I believe you that. But prove that this was sent by me. Prove it. There's no fucking way, simply because I didn't. I don't have that kind of power. I just don't. I don't consider I'm not a hacker. I don't even know how will somebody even do something like this. So that's the reality. You're trying to make people think that I'm first a scammer and a bot traffic seller when I have proven here that I'm not, right? You're trying to tell people that I'm the mastermind behind the DDoS attack by just taking out of context something I said on a message. Show the whole message then. Show the whole thing. Put it in context. So I don't know why you're saying that it was me. I don't know why you targeted me in the first place. I don't know why you targeted me in the first place. So, but all that I know is that you did, and I have proven that here. So let's continue here. Now he says that I created a clone of Safe Swaps a couple years ago. Really? When? And a direct Udimi competitor, and that I failed miserably. But this is a fact that speaks for itself. All right? This is a fact. Show the fact. You're making a claim. You're not showing a fact. You're dumb nuts. You're making a claim that I made a Safe Swaps clone. My question to you is when? I have never even attempted to build any solo marketplace. I don't have the time. Like I said, solo is just a little bitty tiny part of my business. I got better things to do than trying to come and compete in a niche on a marketplace that is so low. And I mean low in terms of demand. Like solo ads actually is a micro niche. I work on mega niches like education, weight loss, auto insurance. That's where I make the bulk of my money. I don't will launch a project that demands so much of me to make pennies on the dollar. So if this is a fact, like you said, where is the fact? Show that I created a clone of Safe Swaps, because I never did. I have never done so. I'm not planning to do that either. So if you claim that this is a fact, please then show the fact, like I did show the fact here when I made my claims. All right? And if you bought solo from money, they recommend you go ahead and demand a refund. I mean, if you're not happy with my traffic, demand a refund then. If you didn't get leads, conversions, and sales from my traffic, demand a refund. Go ahead. All right? So all that I'm doing here is just showing you that they made a big, bold claim. And of course, there's many people that don't know better and they're jumping on it, acting like this is undeniable proof. I would love to see the undeniable proof, but as you can see, they have not shown shit. And then they're saying that, he's trying to say that he's going to submit me to the FBI and get me with the police. Please do. I beg you, Uncle Dimitry. Please do it. Get the police on my ass. Please do it, so that when the charge get released and you get laughed at because you got no fucking evidence because I didn't do it, then I will have undeniable evidence against you, and then the lawsuit against you will be so much easier to win. So please do. Like if you said that you want to get me to the police and all that, please do it. I beg you. Please, please, please. Do it, so that I can have a much better case against you and your whole company, because I do have proof that you stole my $1,400, and I got all the transactions. I got everything here. So I would love to see you, pursuing me, so that I can have the proof that a much solid case against you. But that's pretty much about it. I think that I have covered everything. I hope that I'm not missing anything here. Like I said, I dare you to show the whole conversation that people can have the actual context. And I don't dare you to show shit, because what I have shown here is undeniable proof. So all that I ask the people watching this video is to have an open mind, to know that there's always two sides of a story. And all that I'm doing here is just trying to show everything from my side so that you can have both sides and make an educated decision. Is Manny Hernandez a scammer? Do you think that I would have lasted so many years in the industry if I was? I don't think so. Is Manny Hernandez a DDoSer? I mean, like I said, I'm honored that people think that I have that kind of powers, but I don't. And if I dare Uncle Dimitry, like, I'm not talking about this. I'm talking about this here. Show that this 32 gigabytes of whatever it is, fast flood of whatever it is, came actually from me, from Manny Hernandez. That's what you need to prove on court. That's what the FBI will ask you for, just in case you didn't know. But, having an enemy doesn't prove that that enemy did something bad to you. Everybody has enemies, especially when you're dealing on an industry that has so many sharks around you, that they're very, the competition is fierce. So that's pretty much all I got. Thank you for watching this video. Like I said, I'm not. If you type comments or if you say anything under this post, I will not reply. This is the only statement that I'm doing about this case, and from now on, I'm just gonna take the lawyers. I'm just gonna let the lawyers take over. And if if you make a comment, negative or positive, I don't care about me. And I don't reply back to you, please understand that it's because I'm not. It's not that I'm ignoring you. It's because from now on, the lawyers need to be handled in this case, not Manny Hernandez. And I got my time is invested on growing my company and my legacy, not worrying about this type crap shit. So thank you for watching. You have a great day and a great rest of the weekend, and see you in the next one.